Hey friends! Welcome to my channel, Sophia Kristen Real Life Adventure! Hi friends! Today I'm going to discuss about COVID-19. It is important to us to be safe. COVID-19 novel coronavirus transmission modes. Direct transmission refers to infection caused by inhalation of air close to a patient who sneezes and coughs. Contact transmission occurs when a person touches an object tainted with droplets containing the virus before infecting himself through subsequent contact with the membranes of his mouth, nose, and eyes. Aerosol transmission refers to the mixing of the virus with droplets in the air to form aerosols, which causes infection after inhalation. Routine hand washing is one of the best practices to follow to stop the impact of spreading illness and germs to others. I am doing my part. Are you regularly washing hands? Let's all together defeat this virus. We can and we will. Hand sanitizer. According to some research, hand sanitizers might indeed be able to eliminate flu and other common viruses from your hands. There's little research into how effective it is against Ebola and other rare viruses. The bottom line, wash your hands thoroughly when you can. In a pinch, hand sanitizer is better than nothing at all. The best way to wash. Generally, washing with soap and water is the most effective method for reducing the number of germs on your hands. Plain soap is the best. Skip antibacterial products because there's no evidence that they work any better than regular soap, and they may encourage the breeding of bacteria that can't be cured by antibiotics. Scrub for 20 seconds, making sure to wash the backs of your hands, between fingers and under fingernails. If you have no access to soap and water, using a hand sanitizer made with at least 60% alcohol is the next best option. But hand sanitizers don't work as well when your hands are visibly dirty, and they won't work eliminating all kinds of germs. Be especially careful at the hospital. Though hand hygiene is always important, it's essential if you're in the hospital, where severe and sometimes antibiotic-resistant infections can lurk. While hospital personnel should also be cleaning their hands diligently, either by washing with soap and water or using hand sanitizer. Research shows that doesn't always happen. According to the CDC and assorted studies, some providers clean their hands as little as half as often as they should. If you are hospitalized or caring for someone who is and notice that a healthcare provider hasn't washed up or used hand sanitizer when entering your room, speak up by politely asking whether he has washed his hands. In addition, remind visitors to wash their hands when they enter and leave the room. And if you're the patient, be sure to keep up with your hand hygiene. Ask for help washing your hands before a meal or request a bottle of alcohol-based hand sanitizer when to wash. Always wash your hands after you use the bathroom before you eat food, and anytime your hands are visibly dirty. You should also wash your hands after handling raw meat such as turkey or chicken. Make sure kids wash their hands when they come into the house after playing outside. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention also recommends that you wash your hands after touching animals. If you have a respiratory infection such as the common cold or the flu, you may want to clean your hands more often than usual. That's because if you're coughing and sneezing, you could be contaminating your hands and spreading the bug to others. If you are healthy, you only need to wear a mask if you are taking care of a person with suspected COVID-19 and cough infection. Wear a mask if you are coughing or sneezing. Masks are effective only when used in combination with frequent hand cleaning with alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. If you wear a mask, then you must know how to use it and dispose of it properly. Before putting on a mask, clean hands with alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. Cover mouth and nose with mask and make sure there are no gaps between your face and the mask. Avoid touching the mask while using it. If you do, clean your hands with alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. Replace the mask with a new one as soon as it is damp, and do not reuse single-use mask. To remove the mask, remove it from behind. Do not touch the front of mask. Discard immediately in a closed bin. Clean hands with alcohol-based hand rub or soap and water. How to put the mask on? 1. Wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Dry your hands with a clean paper towel and throw the paper towel away. Check the mask for any defects such as a tear or missing tie or ear loop. Throw away any that are defective. Make sure the exterior, usually yellow or blue, side of the mask is facing out the way from your face. Place the mask on your face with the blue side facing out and the stiff, bendable edge at the top by your nose. If the mask has ear loops, put one loop around each ear. 6. If the mask has ties, pick up the mask by the ties and tie the upper ties behind your head with a bow. Once the mask is in place, use your index finger and thumb to pinch the bendable top edge of the mask around the bridge of your nose. If the mask has a lower tie, then once the mask is fitted to the bridge of your nose, tie the lower ties behind your head with a bow. Make sure the mask is completely secure. Make sure it covers your nose and mouth so that the bottom edge is under your chin. Wash your hands. Removing the mask. Wash your hands before removing the mask. Do not touch the inside of mask, the part over nose and mouth. It may be contaminated from your breathing, coughing, and sneezing. Untie or remove the ear loops and remove the mask by the straps. Throw the mask in the trash. Wash your hands. Please note, if you are using a reusable cloth mask at the end of the day, take the mask off from the straps, not touching the front. Place in a pillowcase to keep the ties with the mask. Wash it in the washing machine with hot water and completely dry on medium or high heat. Limiting face-to-face contact with others is the best way to reduce the spread of coronavirus disease 2019. What is social distancing? Social distancing, also called physical distancing, means keeping space between yourself and other people outside of your home. To practice social physical distancing, stay at least 6 feet 2 meters from other people. Do not gather in groups. Stay out of crowded places and avoid mass gatherings. In addition to everyday steps to prevent COVID-19, keeping space between you and others is one of the best tools we have to avoid being exposed to this virus and slowing its spread locally and across to the country and the world. When COVID-19 is spreading in your area, everyone should limit close contact with individuals outside your household in indoor and outdoor spaces. Since people can spread the virus before they know they are sick, it is important to stay away from others when possible, even if you have no symptoms. Social distancing is especially important for people who are at higher risk of getting very sick. Why practice social distancing? COVID-19 spreads mainly among people who are in close contact within about 6 feet for a prolonged period. Spread happens when an infected person coughs, sneezes, or talks, and droplets from their mouth or nose and launch into the air and land in the mouths or noses of people nearby. The droplets can also be inhaled into the lungs. Recent studies indicate that people who are infected but do not have symptoms likely also play a role in the spread of COVID-19. Tips for social distancing. Follow guidance from authorities where you live. If you need to shop for food or medicine at the grocery store or pharmacy, stay at least 6 feet away from others. Use mail order for medications if possible. Consider a grocery delivery service. Cover your mouth and nose with a cloth face cover when around others, including when you have to go out in public. For example, to the grocery store, stay at least 6 feet between yourself and others, even when you wear a face covering. Avoid large and small gatherings in private places and public spaces such as a friend's house, parks, restaurants, shops, or any other place. This advice applies to people of any age, including teens and younger. Adults. Children should not have in-person play dates while school is out. To help play dates while school is out, to help maintain social connections while social distancing, learn tips to keep children healthy while school's out. Work from home and possible. If possible, avoid using any kind of public transportation, ride sharing, or taxis. If you are a student or parent, talk to your school about options for digital distance learning. Stay connected while staying away. It is very important to stay in touch with friends and family that don't live in your home. Call, video chat, or stay connected using a social media. Everyone reacts differently to stressful situations, and having to socially distance yourself from someone you love can be difficult. It may be possible that a person can get COVID-19 by touching a surface or object that has the virus on it, and then touching their own mouth, nose, or eyes. However, this is not thought to be the main way the virus spreads. COVID-19 can live for hours or days on a surface, depending on factors such as sunlight and humidity. Social distancing helps limit contact with infected people and contaminated surfaces. Although the risk of severe illness may be different for everyone, Anyone can get and spread COVID-19. Everyone has a role to play in slowing the spread and protecting themselves, their family, and their community. I would like to thank all the frontliners, doctors, nurses, medical staff, soldiers, policemen, traffic enforcer, let us not forget grocery store clerks, garbage collectors, security guards, food delivery staff, janitors, and manufacturer. like this video, give me a huge thumbs up, and please subscribe. Bye!